Hello. Have you ever watched or read a shattered glass thing and be like, damn, this is shattered ass? I have, several times. Many times. Almost every time. And I was tired of it, so I decided, you know what? Let's fix it. How would I fix Hasbro's Shattered Glass Transformers universe? But what even is Shattered Glass? Good question. Shattered Glass is Hasbro's attempt at a multiversal Transformer story where everything is reversed. So Megatron is a good guy, Optimus is a bad guy, and I don't like it. I want actual character development and not just, oh, Optimus is a bad guy now and Megatron's the good guy, because that's dumb and stupid and dumb. I think Hasbro's biggest problem with attempting this universe so far is that they've always just swapped everything around. Like, yeah, I get that's the point, but you need to do more than that. So let's go over my way of doing this, starting with the main man himself. You know him, you love him, you hate him. I guess some of you really like him, you freaks. Starscream. Don't change the character, change the circumstances. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's take main Shattered Glass as an example. Starscream is a scientist in Shattered Glass and works with Jetfire in order to rebuild the Titan Metroplex, or something like that. It's something like that. I don't like reading Shattered Glass. Starscream in this universe is nothing like his main universe counterpart. He's caring, he's considerate, he's smart, and biggest of all, he's loyal. Now, what did I change? So, when I mean change the circumstances, I mean change the situations these characters were put into, rather than changing the character themselves. So instead of Starscream being this kind, considerate, loyal bot, he is still the backstabbing, scheming, conniving little guy. He is in main universe, but he's had so many different events happen to him, it's changed him into this kind of guy instead of the main universe guy. Butterfly effect. It'll become more apparent with the other two that I've got lined up, but for now, this is a very good baseline. I chose the colours based on Goldbug because I wanted to represent that loyalty, and Goldbug is like the reformatted version of Bumblebee. I also stole the chess pieces off my new Thundercracker model, so give him that more G1 look. Apart from that, you've got the orange eyes instead of the red eyes, a blue helmet. Might as well put these two logos up here as well, just so you can get a good look at them. The Decepticon logo and the Autobots logo, made by my good friend Top 8 T-Rex. So, Starscream is relatively simple. I feel like this is way better than the main universe, because it's not just Jetfire but Seeker. This feels more natural to me. Now, story-wise, I would have Starscream have direct correlations to, which I will get into when I talk about him. But for now, let's move on to Megatron. Megatron was not easy to flip, like, at all. My main universe Megatron is very much a tyrant and this overbearing force of nature. I think the biggest challenge for me was actually giving him an Earth mode, because what does this Megatron feasibly turn into? I ended up using animated Ultra Magnus as a base and started building off of that, and I think it came out pretty well. Now, how did I flip Megatron without changing his character? Simply, really, he is the lesser of two evils. Megatron's thesis of survival of the strong still carried on during Cybertron, but his opponents were so much more deadly and violent that the thesis just didn't carry out because it didn't work in his favour. So he eventually just kind of had to tell the truth. Ironic considering who his opponent is. And by the time Megatron makes it to Earth, because yes, they go to Earth, he's kind of lost all of his motivation, thinking that all of his kind has been wiped out. It's leaning into the good guy Megatron arc that shows like Earthspark tried to do. Story-wise, Megatron makes it to Earth, brings a few of the Decepticons with him, but he's lost almost all motivation for the war and believes that humans are an inferior race. Not because he's xenophobic, but simply because humans are just weaker to him. He cannot protect them. And Megatron is challenged on these views. Over the course of a Shattered Glass story, I'd have him realise that humans are just as valuable as any other life form. And when Starscream finally lands on Earth, he has a discussion about their first day on Earth. I imagine when they landed on Earth that there were more Decepticons, but they were slaughtered by all the Wreckers, which they managed to kill them all, but they lost all their forces, which leads me into this animation I did for him.
Many fell that day. Autobot, Decepticon, and human. Our fight was destroying our species. I regret waiting so long to do the right thing.
Pretty cool. Now, let's move on to the big boy. The biggest change of them all. Optimus Prime. Optimus was the hardest of them all to try and flip. How do you even... where do you even start? Like, seriously, where do you even start? Optimus is this constant good throughout all the universe. Having an evil variant of him is kind of cringe, but also kind of really difficult to do. Let's use my thesis. Don't change the character, change the circumstances. What changed to make Optimus the way he is now? The ideas I came up with are similar to Transformers 1, where the Minobots are always mining, but this goes on for way, way longer than 50 cycles. I was thinking on like 1,000 cycles maybe. So the miners' mentality are just broken, they can't handle this anymore. And Orion also has enough of it. He challenges the status quo in every way he can and makes friends with Megatron. Now, unfortunately, they're both sent down into the gladiator pits as cannon fodder and hopefully are killed off because their ideals are just too powerful and too motivational for the Cybertronian public. Unknowingly creating their worst enemy? Well, enough talk. Let me show you him. This is Shatterglass Optimus. Or should I say, Orion Pax. Yes, this is Orion in a massive suit. Originally an idea sketched by Top Hat T-Rex. Optimus, quotations, Prime, is a master manipulator, a liar, who will use any advantage he can get just to get a leg up in the war. That constant good has faded away. Now, is he good inside? We don't know. But is he good on the outside? No, he is not. Now, I'd have a whole arc about these other Autobots coming to Earth and fighting the Decepticons one by one before they have a massive showdown and they're trying to send out a message to say, Optimus, Megatron is here. And then, just before they can stop the message gets out and Optimus comes to Earth. Now, I'm going to go over a little bit of history between Starscream and Optimus. Starscream and Optimus have one little bit of history where Optimus killed every Seeker to use the tech for the aerial bots, and now Starscream has a personal vendetta. So when Starscream learns of Optimus coming to Earth, he loses it and charges head first, which causes this.
I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals. Please.
Before Megatron can come help, it's already too late.
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark! You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away. Everyone and everything you know will be gone. What will you have after 500 years?
So yeah, that's basically like my summary of what I'd do with Shatterglass. Since I enjoyed making these designs so much, I might do more. I'm currently working on my main universe, Alita, so I might turn her into the Shatterglass counterpart I sketched up a while ago. Stay tuned. But yeah, that was basically it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the animations. They were my favourite bit to do of all this. And yeah, until next time. Bye.